This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So first and 10 now from the 30. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away. It's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. I mean, look at this Packers defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of coming passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, here's Brown. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's second and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Loving the Packers now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. On play action. Love to throw. And got his man. Complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Flushed out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's second down. You look at this Packers defense, they're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 of the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
That's an early scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play on one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they able to remind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Love now. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, will they have to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
Yeah, eat your food. Don't let that go to waste. Eat your food. You can put that book down and eat.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they really have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got him in, it's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. An inside give, Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And this one going nowhere. What a hit that time. A bull rush in there and drop it behind the line.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it, able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Into space at the 45. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own side?
Like, how you not block him, bro?
I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. To throw now, here's Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle.
You eating with your hands, you should have the napkins. In your buck and stuff. Your hand fingers might be dirty.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. In motion, the tight end. Here's Mahomes to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant, and he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Third down and 13. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Love. Flush to his right.
Hey, yo!
Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Oh, that's who that was. I ain't know who that was talking him down like that.
They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet. Leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. We know, but let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love looking to throw it. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Austin, the man in motion left. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Jacobs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back here. It's going to be a touchback.
Oh, man, we're just playing, man. You're getting some protection. Guys getting open.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. That is taken in by the tight end fan. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy.
Why aren't you going with him?
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now it's Mahomes again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion left comes Brown. Now Mahomes. And oh, he caught it up. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. You've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
Now here's Mahomes. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now,
Put that up.
have to do something differently.
Put that in that basket up top and cover it so we can eat it later on tonight. Wash out that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball
Okay.
comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on
That was whatever.
Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble.
What about it?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
After you do that, get in the shower. Right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Love going to give it up on a touch pass. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the ball for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They worked with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Right side to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Off the play fake, Love. Now he's forced out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Counter play with Jacobs. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 70 as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week of loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right, because this team thought they let one get away in the opener, and now only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here. They knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. So everything went wrong in game 1. They took care of business with it in game 2.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going up top. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
You need it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now again to Jenkins running right. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Love now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing. Love.
Oh, I ain't even see him, bro.
Intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Good D.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. This is Fant on the short completion. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jaden Reed, 52 yards. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Butker on for the PAT.
Get out of that stuff.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. There's one big carryover.
Hey, yo, he bumped into my dude. Man, whatever, man. Yo, he bumped right into my goddamn dude, bro.
It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here in this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Deliver it and accept it. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And now Love going to change things up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got hold on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's taken down, a cheap sack. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Finding room in midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 2. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Love got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Jacobs.
Damn, bro. Fall forward, bro.
The 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Jacobs again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back here. It's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30.
All right, we can't stop the bleeding, so.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just
You're going to have to work down the field.
Sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go?
Oh!
He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
15.
Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes gets this to Fant. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
15.
Mahomes to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot. Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think
he's got a man complete. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.